ERC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
This is the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Monday morning, the 16th day of June, and we're actually getting set for a break from the heat and the humidity at midweek, and I think everybody will like that. Let's take a look at some of the Skycam shots early this Monday morning, about 5 o'clock. There's a look at the scene coming from Hamilton, and you know we're getting close to the summer solstice, which is later this week, and that's the day that features the largest amount of daylight, and the days will begin to get shorter after that. Down in Jasper, there's a look at the Skycam coming from the top of the King Building. And from Tuscaloosa, we're looking east from the top of the Tuscaloosa County Courthouse, and the sky is mostly clear. Here's the deal this week. We've got the heat bubble shifting west. Out in Phoenix, we're forecasting 110 about every day this week, but the east will be getting a break as a trough develops. And we'll have to watch that old pesky northwest flow aloft, but we think that will be relatively dry this week. Temperatures are nice and cool up north. Look at the 40s over the Dakotas. That feels good, and we think a chance we'll see 50s in Alabama by Thursday morning. I haven't seen those in a long time. In advance of the push of cool air, look at that. Moderate risk today for places like Washington, D.C., Baltimore, Philadelphia, and New York. And a slight risk surrounding that on the cold front all the way from near Louisville, Kentucky up to Boston. And also a slight risk on the lee of the Rockies. Tomorrow, Tuesday, slight risk on the Atlantic coast of the Carolinas. And once again out west. And on day 3, that looks like summertime, doesn't it? Slight risk from Lubbock, Texas, all the way up to the Canadian border. This is the QPF map, and this is suggesting not much rain at all this week for us. This is valid through Friday evening at 7 o'clock. Some of the heaviest rain where they really don't need it. Oklahoma. And note that Iowa could see some 1 to 2 inch rains up there where they are in the midst of historic flooding. Here's a look at the tropical weather scene, and things are quiet. The Gulf, severe clear. Disorganized storms are in the Atlantic, north of Puerto Rico, but no sign of any tropical storm formation for the next few days. So on to modeling. This is where we should be at 1 o'clock today. This is the OZGFS at 500 millibars, about 18,000 feet off the ground. Heat shifting west, trough developing over the east at the surface. Alabama's weather should be dry today. Now, today will be pretty hot. We're talking low to mid-90s today. And the chance of rain so small, not really worth mentioning in the forecast at this point. Tomorrow, here comes our front up in Tennessee, and that should be working through here tomorrow, so we will mention a chance of a shower or storm, but even tomorrow, moisture should be fairly limited, so I don't think it'll be a big rain event. Should be pretty scattered. And then Wednesday, there's your trough. That looks nice. Boy, it's a good-looking summer map there for Alabama for a break from the heat. The heat bubble is over the southwest United States, and at the surface, very dry air and noticeably cooler. We're talking highs between 80 and 85 on Wednesday. Wow. With lower humidity and a northerly flow, Thursday, same deal. A good chance we'll start the day in the upper 50s Thursday morning. Maybe mid-50s for the cooler valleys. And Friday looks dry, although we note a little MCS shows up over Arkansas and Missouri. And again, we'll have to watch for any of those that ride down the back of that trough. And I guess we had better mention at least the chance of a shower or storm maybe late Friday or Friday evening. Saturday, starting off the weekend, a shortwave rotates through here in the base of the trough, and at the surface, a surface low spins up. And that looks fairly wet. So maybe Friday night or Saturday we'll forecast a pretty decent chance of a shower or storm. But let me just say this, confidence in that is really low because it kind of comes and goes. But that's on the board for now. And then Sunday, that is on to the east, and Sunday looks dry on this output. Let's dig deeper into June. How about June the 27th? The core of the westerlies are up north, a little weak trough rotating through here, and looks kind of typical for summertime there. And the 1st of July shows a typical summer look there. Westerlies up north, a little weak vortex coming through Arkansas and Oklahoma, and a muggy air mass suggesting a chance of scattered showers and storms. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so later today. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.
Weather.